Hey there, good morning. Some people asked me to give a little bit of explanation about my app, so here it is. I'll try to make it quick, so let's get right into it. So if you log in, you can create a character. I already have one over here, Sticks, which is the game, a character that I'm playing currently. But let's make a new one. Just click here, give it a name. Let's call it Reddit, because I'm making this for you guys. And give it a strength of 15 or whatever. You can go up all the way to 30, I think it is. Strength defines your carry capacity. The carry capacity is taken from the Pathfinder core books. It's based on a medium character at the moment. I'm trying to add the option of adding a small character. Creating a character, and then you go into this main view. In this main view, you can have this bar, add a new item to, and then on the right, you see on body. With on body, you can change in which container you'll place an item. At the moment, we only have on body. We'll create a new container in a moment. But if you want to just add something, you just click there, type in, like, let's say we add a dagger +1, and then just press enter and it's added. It's quite quick. I wanted to make it in a way that you can quickly add a lot of items. So you can say, I got a rope and I got a grappling hook. Am I typing this right? Grappling hook. And then you can click the circle on the left of an item and it'll give you these options. You can say delete, sticky, then I'll just place it on top. Sell, and I'll show you how much it will sell it for, and then have more options, the 3 buttons. If you click that, you go to this detailed page of an item. In this detailed page, you can change the name, of course, so the amount, the value of the item, the weight, in which container you can change, right, if you want to place something in your backpack. Always show is actually turned on right now because I made it a sticky, so you can undo that if you want. This item as a counter is kind of useful if you use charges, like in a wand or a ring that gives like once a day you can use it or stuff like that. And then always show description. We use that for potions, like or a weapon in this case. This dagger will have an attack of +7 and a damage of 1d4, I think it is, +1 or whatever. And then save, and then it will show you dagger +1, which is an attack of +7, damage 1d4 +1. So there's another thing you should know is that if an item has a counter, let's say we have this dagger and it gives a counter because it's magical and you can use it twice a day or something, then it will show you how much charges it still has left. If you open it, you can see now that there has a button you can add or lower the charges. Let's say it has 2. Now you don't have to open it to lower the charges. If you just press and hold, it will lower it as well. So that will be handy if you have wands and you use it every round. You don't have to open it every single time. Now we have on body, but we'll probably want a backpack or a bag of holding, or maybe just your house and you want to leave stuff in there. You can create multiple containers for that. You can press your name or go to menu containers. We'll go to the same page and then press the big plus button to add another container. So you might want to add a bag of holding, right? Because it's a known item container. You can add the weight of this container. Let's say the bag of holding, I think it was 15 pounds. It has a value, let's say 4,000. Yes, I'm carrying this container, but it also has a fixed weight, which means that anything that goes in here doesn't count for my carry capacity. There are other options. By default, items have a counter. This would be handy if you could create a container for your wands, because then they automatically have a counter. You don't have to add the counter for every item that you add to this container. And then by default, items only show description is useful if you want to create a container for your spell list, right? And it doesn't have an amount. You just want to see what it does. And might want to add a container, so you can just click those two for your spell list. And then you can add a description if you want, and then save this container, and it will show you how that works. You can change the order of your containers, of course. You can change the color, like let's say a bag of holding has a darker green. You can also delete a container. Let's say the on body had some items, right? You can delete it as long as you have one container. remove this item. And then we'll ask you, like, this container has items, what do you want to do with that? You can sell all the items and it will sell it for your sell percentage, which I will get to in a moment. You can remove all the items, or you can put them on the ground. If you put them on the ground, it will create a new container. And if you go back, you see that all the items have been placed on the ground. And then if you delete all these items, it will automatically clear the container on the ground. All right, so what I was talking about, selling and all that kind of stuff. There's this bottom bar. On the left, there's your pouch. So now I don't have any money. If I click it, it will toggle showing the amount of the worth of an item, right? I can do the same thing with the pounds on the side here. This is what you're carrying. So we're carrying a bag of holding, which was 15 pounds. And if you click this, it will toggle showing the weight of items. In this case, the 15 pounds of the bag of holding. If you are above your light load, it will show a little M or H for heavy, or max if you're on your maximum carry capacity. It won't do anything else, but it will just inform you that you are on your medium load or whatever. And then you can click the bottom itself and it will show you your pouch. You can add or subtract platinum pieces, gold pieces, copper pieces, silver pieces. And you can also say, like, you sold something, but you didn't want to sell it for a specific selling percentage. You can just click the value of gold coins and then say 400 and then add. You can also set it like this and just it will set it on 400 gold pieces. Or you say, like, I don't want to do the calculations, but for 30, I want to subtract 36 gold pieces, and then it will take that from the amount that you already have. On the bottom you have sell percentage, and that's, you know, like if you want to sell something in a place, normally it's 50%, but maybe you have haggled a bit and it's only 65%, and you can sell it for the percentage. It's your choice if you just want to delete an item and then add the money, or you want to sell it like this. And then we have the menu bar on the side, right? So first, containers, we'll just go to the container page. We have undo options. If you sold something or deleted something, you can undo it right here. Then you have characters, which is mainly used for if you're playing as a dungeon master and you have different containers, or you split up your adventures and say, like, I've got a character for this adventure and got a character for this adventure. You can do that using switching between characters. Games, I'll get to that in a moment. And then I got settings. Settings is just a simple place where you can change the name of your character, its strength. Also, you can say if you want to count the weight of currency. Normally it's turned off because most people don't really use that, but if you want that, you can just toggle it on and it will calculate the weight of the currency you have in your pouch. Then, like I said before, automatically open or close items, yes or no, keep items open. Show charges after item is actually an old function. Probably going to delete that later, but it'll just show you, like, this item has 3 charges left. And then on the bottom you have item view settings. Show the value or the weight, which can be you just toggle on if it want to show the value of the weight of an item, right? So now games, the multiplayer fact. So I could make a game. It shows you all the games that are open, right? Because there's this game called DMs Unite. This is a game that I play and it's closed. So other people won't see this, but because I created the game, I can still see it even if it's closed. There's a delete button here and I can join it with this character. But let's make a new game. The Reddit game. Making this for you, guys. All right, making this for you guys. Safe, and you don't automatically join. I might do that later, but it's because you don't always want to join instantly, right? But you can click here, join, and then it'll ask you if you want to join as a player or as a dungeon master or game master. There's not much difference right now, but I was thinking of or working on the option of giving the game master more control. Anyway, so let's join as a dungeon master because someone needs to do it. And then I'll open another character, which I've got right here. I already made this character. It's just a test character, and I added some items. And this character will also join the Reddit game. So I can just join as a player, and then both characters have joined this game. Now let's say that Reddit, in the Reddit game, he's hurt and needs a potion of Cure Light Wounds, and my test character wants to share that. He has 5 of those potion of Cure Light Wounds. It also has already a description. You can change the amount, of course, and all that, but you want to share that. So you can just click the share button, and then it will ask you, who do you want to share it with? So now I'd like to share it with Reddit, but then it says you have more than one. How many do you want to share? Now I can just click share one, and it'll share one of these potions, or share, and it will share the maximum amount. If I would type in 2 and share, then it will share 2 potions, and then Reddit will actually get a remark or an alert. Someone's trying to share this with you. Where do you want to put it? You can put it in a container or decline. If you decline it, then the item just goes back to the test character in this case. But you can say bag of holding, and then you have 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds, which have the description of 1d8 plus 5. So this will be handy if a dungeon master prepares all his items in advance and wants to give a little bit of flair or a little bit of extra information with this item. You can add that and then later give it in the game, right? And then this character could, for instance, say like, I'll just use 1, lower it by 1. Yeah, that's about it. I hope it's clear and people can use it. If you have any questions, please ask. I mean, I've been working on this for quite a bit, and what happens if you work on it too long, you get tunnel vision and you sort of forget if it's not intuitive, or it needs features, or there are bugs that I've gotten used to, or stuff like that. So really, all the feedback that you guys can give will be awesome. That would just help me a lot. I'd like to share this with more people to see if people like it and whatever needs to be changed. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.